Hi guys and dolls, and welcome to Miss Helena Grace channel. And I know I've straightened my hair, so for those who know me already, I like my curls, I like my waves and everything else, but I'm kind of merging the eras up like I like to do at the moment. I feel like that's my vibe, where we mix up with modern days or just mix and match from. So if you look at some of the musicals, so I'm getting my inspiration from Hairspray, where they start to iron their hair, so they go sleek and just why not. So shout out to the Hairspray musical movie. I absolutely adore it, so thanks for the inspiration. And you can always think of the modern day, everyone likes to straighten their hair, well, a lot of people do, I wouldn't say everybody, but so that's my change up for the time being. And as you can see, I have got my vanity box at the side of me, and I just thought, let's put some makeup on to make me feel better. Just because we all know I like to feel glam, and a lot of you might like to feel glam too, and we have nowhere else to go at the moment, but you always want to have a little bit of you time, so this is where we're at. I've got my cable knit style jumper I got many years ago from one of the high street shops, can't remember where, but you can still get some vintagey inspired items, especially with fashion, history does repeat itself, so you can get different items in high street and you can dress them up as retro or vintage, so it's entirely up to you what you like to do. I do like to use thrift shops and vintage shops wherever you are in the world, depends on what you call them, because as you may know, fashion is a pollutant, so I like to keep reducing and reusing and things like that. But sometimes, depending on your budget and your accessibility, you can always rely on the high street shops, because as we know as well, high street shops are fading onto online, so there's lots of different opinions on that, so it's entirely up to you and your lifestyle, but you can achieve vintage looks as well. And for those, I don't know how you can show you, but I'm wearing my skinny high-waist jeans because you can never go wrong with high-waisted jeans, and it gives you that vintage-esqueness. That's like my vibe and my word at the moment. I don't know if it is a word, but it is because Miss Helena Grace said so. So I've already prepared my skin with two types of primer, because it is a crime not to prime, and because I have combination skin. Yes, a still 23-year-old can have teenage skin. It keeps my youthfulness. So, and with all the masks and visors and everything else that we cover up when we go outdoors, is we have a lot of more oil in my skin, or especially I do, and I don't feel like I'm alone. So I have a mattifying primer for the parts of my oilier features, so my T-zone and around my jawline and where your mask fits, because the air's not getting to it, so it's creating more oil. So so that's one added benefit you can have with that. So mattifying to kind of prevent any more, and I do a daily skincare routine morning and night, so hopefully they will go eventually. As well, I am using a hydrating primer, so that on my cheekbones, because that is the drier part of my face, and I've put it in the creases here of my nose, because these tend to get a lot dry. So now my face is all nice and prepared. before I put on any other foundations and other makeups. So the next factors are, and I'm totally blind without my glasses on. As you can tell, I'm totally prepared, as like always. In my box of goodies and my vanity case is like my favourite item from like vintage shops, but I have already got my foundation on. I did it off camera just to kind of quicken things up, because everybody knows how to put foundation on. It's not hard, you just put a stick on. There you go. So this is my stick foundation. I do like to use a stick foundation from time to time. It keeps my vintage vibes going on, because they did use a stick foundation back in the day, and they mixed it with a powder on tops, and that's what I'm going to show you in a moment. I'm also want to show you that I like to add a dewier complexion to my face, so I like to use a mattifying like stick foundation just to give you that dull look vibe, but then I love to use a liquid foundation on certain areas just to give me a little bit more of a dewy complexion, so I'm not completely flat. It's entirely up to you and your preferences, but that's how I like to do my makeup. So to the next stages. So the next stages are, for me, it's to do my contouring. So I have gone through lots of different brands, because I'd never stick to the same one. I kind of just go with what I can afford at the time, because you can work with a lot of different styles and companies. I had this one. It's a cheap one from High Street, but as you can see, I've worked it to pretty much death, but there's some colours I don't always use because they're not my skin tone, so I use them for like eyeshadows and things like that. So I'm going to pop that to the side, and I'm going to use Benefit Blush Boss. I finally said it correctly. This is the travel set one, because I got it when I don't even know where I was going. I was in an airport, so that's a fun time to think about. Yes, I was actually in an airport. So I need a brush, but I don't know which brush to have. Wouldn't it not be best? I'm just going to use this one and this one. And my phone is pinging a lot. Feeling quite popular. Let's put that over to the side. So here, as you can see, you have a quad of different shades of powders, so you can do your contouring really well. I'm going to start off with first though, before I go on to my contour set, I'm going to show you a quick use of, as you can tell, I don't really talk to many people at the moment, so my vocabulary is kind of fading, so this keeping my vocabulary like a little bit alive at the moment, so thank you very much for that. So I'm using a powdered foundation, which is like a bronze one, so you can use a powdered foundation for your bronzers as well. And I'm going to just quickly pop some on my eyelids like so, because I'm going to be doing my eye makeup straight after, and it will just, and because I have blue eyes, I like to have my eyes colour popping out, because as you can tell, just by a quick little bronze on your eyelids, if you have blue eyes, they stand out. So, and then I'm gonna do the fish face, like so. For those put out here as well, I am not a makeup artist. I just do what I like to do. So I'm not a professional. So if you think I am and you have better ways, or for those who are makeup artists and you think there's better ways of doing it, then that's brilliant. But this is the way I want to do it. And if you have any other tips, but please comment below and let me know and I'll give them a go. So as you can see, I've got my first like contour line. That's with my bronze, but because I like a little bit more definition, but I don't want too much definition because it doesn't really suit my face at the moment. This is the brush I was looking for. So I'm gonna go with the Hoola. This is from Benefit. I like my quad, which is from the travel set, just because it's all in one place. I don't have to carry it individual pots because I don't like losing anything, and I feel like I would personally. But I'm just putting that just because it's a different tone just above there. Just blending it 2 shades just because I'm feeling it, and then I'm going to blend it because I feel like that's way too much on my own. I like to put my bronzers around my nose, down this part, and then because I'm going to put some highlighter on my nose, just because it's better for my contouring. And I like the highlighted nose look. I'm just putting some more lip balm on. I'll have like lip balm throughout my house. Just, I like it at reach. I love it because I like to keep my lips really hydrated, because I just hate the feel, you know, when you're, I don't like dry lips. It's, ugh. I feel like that's gammy. Don't like it. Anyway, so the next step is to add a blusher or a rouge or whatever you like to call it. And I like to use Dandelion because it's like that blusher, but like it's not too red. It's like, I don't know what you call it, but it's a just nice, subtle, but well, pinky. I don't know. It's just it's a really nice blusher. Let's just put it that. And I'm just putting that on my cheekbones. As you can see, it's a little bit, if you can, I know my lighting's a little bit on the brighter side today, just because my laptop does not fit on my windowsill at the moment, and I have no storage on my phone because I've been trying to do so much lately. So technology, hey. Anyway, so that is on, and just to make my cheekbones a little bit more stand out, like a pin up, just because I like that. You can use a lot more reds, but like I said, I'm just being quick and easy. I'm just using my, it's like highlighted blusher with the peachiness going on. Don't want to blind you with my dirty mirror there, but I'm going to put that. So I'm doing the exact same, but I'm not drawing it to here. I'm just putting it like a little dab, just to highlight my cheekbones a little bit more, because I just love a good blusher. I'm a total blusher babe. Love it. So the next bit, getting another brush, just because I like to have separate brushes. And then you wonder why I have to clean everything. I either drop everything, or I just don't like merging all my brushes together. I like it all separate. So then I'm using Dandelion Twinkle, which is a really, really beautiful highlighter, and I'm going to put it on my nose, just a little bit on my forehead, but I don't want it too much on my forehead because it is one of my oilier areas, and I don't want to look like I've got like a sweaty forehead. So it's just and I'm doing it on my cheekbones, underneath my eyes. Like so. And then I'm going to blend it in a bit more. And then just to finish it off, just going to blend a bit because I personally don't like too much line, but I still like the definition. So yeah, I like that because you can still have your contour, you can still have it. I don't like the idea personally having like bands. I like it blended. The next bit is to do my eyes and then my lips. So the next bit, let's just move my vanity box to me. Saves the stress. These are really good. I love these ones. But I prefer the double-ended brushes just because it's less, if you take it out anywhere, I know we can't at the moment, but it's less brushes to take with you. Just really, really handy. Now is the decision. Which out of my palettes, because I have quite a few palettes, which one I'm going to go for. I'm going to go with the chocolate one. This is like a mint chocolate box one. I don't even know who it's from. I Love Makeup. Mint chocolate. There you go. As you can tell, I have a lot of different brands, but I am not an ambassador for any, and I just like, I like what I use. I just like trying different ones, and if it works, it works. So that is that. But I would like to see what you use though. I'm just cleaning my brush a little bit on a damp cloth. So I am going to use this one. Probably should have cleaned my brushes a little bit more, but never mind. So I like to put a cream, like a goldy cream, like I like a shimmer, and I like to pop that on my eyelids. But I like to pop it, as you can see, here in the corners. And as we've already established and already done, we already put some bronze on my eyelids with the powder foundation, like so. So you've already got it's a quick build up basically, using less products, but there we go. And I love the build up on my eyes, just because it gives you that definition. It's definition that brings out your eyes, I definitely think. So the next bit is to do like a crease, and then I'm gonna do some shading. But I'm gonna give it a go. The next bit, I'm gonna go with the next shade up, which is the dark brown, in the crease like so. And I use the smaller part of my brush. So for those who I've messaged, who are my friends on Facebook and things like that, thank you for helping me for my next, I don't know when I'm going to post it, but soon I'm going to be posting a very good, well, I hope it's very good, a video. Because it's for my interest, so I'm doing a lot of research, so that's why it's taking a little bit of time, but I want to try and make it like right, because it is a very good topic and it's makes you you, and why people, I'm not going to say too much, I'm not going to tell you what it's called just yet and what it's about, but I'm just saying it's exciting times, but I'm hoping to make it the video in the next couple of weeks, but it might take longer than that due to my research, because I don't, so far it's quite easy, but I just want to broaden my research references just so that it's like not one-sided, so we'll have a go. So as you can see, I've done a bit of a crease, and it gives that depth, and my eyes look bigger, and you can see that my eyes colour is popping and it's beautiful, if I say so myself. So I want to do a fluffy, this is a fluffy crease brush, but I'm gonna, I don't know, do a corner like here, and it just blends a little bit more. But I'm gonna do, I don't know what colour, I really don't know what colour. I'm gonna go, because I'm gonna go with like a rich colour. I'm gonna go, I love it, burgundy, reddy, browny, whatever colour. I just like rich colours. I'm gonna just pop, dab, and then and because I've gone over more than this side, I always seem to do one eye better than the other. So just get your beauty blender, or whatever you like to call them, and just blend. It's got some of your foundation on it already, so you can just blend it like so. Done. So I've got dramatic eyes, I quite like that, and that's so good for me, considering I haven't put any makeup on for a while, so it is a nice change. And I'm gonna try out my new eyelashes. I'll put that over there, I don't even know where I pop them, over here. So I got them yesterday, and I did try them on yesterday, but I haven't put them on with a full eye makeup look or full makeup look. So I'd like to see it and show you, because I am a lover of lashes, and I love, but I don't really like all the glue and the faff, and it just takes a while. So I've got this set, and it's a magnetic lash set, so like so, they look really cute. They are a Acti Labs one. Like I said, I'm not an ambassador for any company, I just like to show you what I like to try. I don't know whether I'm doing this correctly, but like that. Something eyeliner, but I'm going to use my other eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, just to do the wing properly. But I'm going to, you just pop your eyeliner on, I think, and then you get your lashes. Doing lashes on the screen is like really difficult, and now I just look like I've got caterpillars on my eyes. I could have done this off camera. I think it would be a lot better, but hey ho. Ooh, I like that. Made a bit of a mess on my eye though. You can tell I'm not a professional, but take out the way. I actually quite like these, and once they're on, they feel very secure, and as you can tell, I'm just going to faff around with them a little bit, because I'm always a faffer, really, yeah. You can tell the difference that I have hardly any on this side, look, put that on there, and then as soon as I do that, wow, dramatic. Dramatic, you can see that. Quite like that. So I'm going to do the other eye. Might take a while, but there might be better ways to do things, but I do it the Miss Helena Grace way. I think as well, a bit of a, yeah, that's probably why it's the way it is. And you always get an eye that works better than the other eye. Well, in my case, that is definitely true. Yeah. From that, it works wonders. I quite like that. If you're not a eyelash girl, then by all means put your mascara on and everything else, and that's fine. But I can't be bothered to put mascara on at the moment, so the lashes are totally easier. Quite like that. Gives me that drama that I'm always looking for. Because for those who know me as well, personally, you'll know that I like to be a little bit dramatic at times. I'm trying to find, because I've got vintage suitcases that store all my clothing, but I'm not going to show you that today because I need to sort them out. There might be another video if you're interested to do like how to store clothing in a very good way, and it keeps things tidy and just looks nice. I like vintage things. And I'm looking for my eyeliner, but I don't want my metallic one. I said to myself at the start of the new year I was going to be all like organised for my new videos, but somehow I found it. So I said I was going to be all organised for my new videos, but as you can tell, it hasn't gone very well, but I feel like this is a test run for the new year because it's only January. So because I like my winged eyeliner, I'm just drawing it up with the rest of my eyeliner. Because I like this brush. It's really, really neat. I might have to get the other mirror out again because I've lost my... Because obviously I haven't done many videos, especially on my laptop for a while. So the practice of doing winged eyeliner and pressure. So I'm just going to have to practice more, aren't I? If you have got any inspiration or any ideas for my next videos, then feel free to comment below, and please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll show you my complete look once I've sorted my wing out. And this is true, you know, if you ever see like posts on Facebook or Instagram, they never ask why a girl with winged eyeliner is late. That is why. Never ask. You just look at her eyes and you'll know. I'm going to tell you now, one eye is better than the other. I keep saying this, but it's true. My right eye always seems to be the better one. I don't know why, but I like how that is when my right eye is actually the worst eye for like the opticians. But when it comes to actually doing my makeup, my right eye is always the best one. So that will do. Gives it a little bit dramatic. It's not the best, but it'll do. Because I'm not going out anywhere. It just makes me feel good. I just need to practice my winged eyeliner on camera a little bit more. Just because I have just a little practice. But that's absolutely fine. We're all beginners somewhere. So the next step is, because I'm not going out, I don't have to put a mask on. So therefore, I want my red lips going on, like my vintage girl pouty lips. So I'm using a lip gloss for this because this is the only one I can find at the moment. Because I'm one of those girls that has like loads of handbags, but then always has to have a lip gloss or a lipstick in the handbag. So the one that you really want is always in one of those bags, but you don't know which one it is. So I'm just using this one, which was in my vanity box. And it's like a really nice reddy pink, because you can have blue pinks and you can have red pinks, and this is like a bluey pink. Or orange pink, sorry. So this is a really good for the Cupid's bow, because it's a nice applicator. And I like to draw my Cupid's bow like this, like a cross, because it accentuates it. And that's like your vintage lip, especially 1950s. Love it. But I'm not me without a little love heart, but I know how to do one of these. There you go. She says she can do one of these. There we go. That is my heart. It looks better from a distance. So, and because it's social distancing at the moment, it works quite well. So that is my makeup for today. I feel very, very pretty actually. I feel quite good. I feel like it's good for my well-being. So that is that, and it's giving me that modern day pin-up vibe. So it's like a vintage girl in a modern world, and that's like my saying for pretty much everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like my little struggles here and there, because let's face it, we're all humans, and I would like to get back to doing my videos. So please comment if you have anything to say, and I'll try and either get back to you or try and use your recommendations and things that look, if I get your ideas, that's perfect. So I will love to try and hear from you, and I'll see what I can do. So thanks for watching, and signing off with Miss Helena Grace.